bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Are kids playing youth football for fun, or are coaches and parents pushing the game to a win-only frenzy? Hello again, and thanks for joining us. I'm Carla Showell-Lee, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Joe Grier, president of the Greater 69th Street WILDCATS Athletic Association, and today we're going to talk about youth sports control. Thanks for joining us today, Joe.
Carla, thank you so much for having me.
Nice to see you. You're sitting on this side now.
Usually I got a client here in front of you. And I said, about 2 years ago, I said, one day it's going to be me and you, girl.
Yeah, we're going to take it on. That's right. If I look a little tired, it's because I was reading your bio last night, which was, I mean, it was lengthy. You have done a lot.
I do my best.
In the amount of time you've been here on this earth.
Yes. Yes. I do my best. I do my best to make sure that kids have an opportunity to learn some life skills from some great people.
Right.
That's all I do. Can I do this real quick?
What's that? What do you have
For
there?
the little tyke,
okay.
17-month-old.
Yes, I do. He can grow into this.
They are now an honorary Greater 69th Street Wildcat.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much for everything you've done for so many communities.
And this is wonderful.
So
and you know, it's good that we're talking about football, because football season has started.
It is here.
It is here.
It is like a fix to me. It's like a drug. I was watching a game the other night, the Broncos, and who were they playing? The Broncos were playing in the Hall of Fame game.
Not too long ago, right.
And I was sitting there, you would have thought I was a 6-year-old and it was Christmas and Santa had just gone up the tree. I was having a great time. Football season is
But we got to talk about youth in sports, because I think what's happening on the sideline with parents nowadays is amazing. And the thing about it, they're getting more play than the actual youth playing the sport.
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Well, I think, Carla, first and foremost, that a lot of parents, first of all, bring their family issues within their family infrastructure to the field. They haven't managed their own issues, let alone anyone else's, so they bring those issues to the field. The second thing is you have some fathers and some mothers that played sports before living vicariously through their kids, and that's not fair. You have a whole different individual, a whole different entity that has their own personality that may not become a football player or a soccer player or a baseball player. My friend has a 3-year-old son that wants to put him in football right now. I said, man, one day you might wake up and little C might come home and say, Father, I found my calling. I want to dance. I want to dance, Father. So you never know what where your child is going to turn out. Our objective is to be great parents to them.
And I was going to say, the Wildcats actually are catching the eye of many folks out there. They're doing something different.
We have put together some incredible stringent controls, and I think that one of the reasons why we're being looked at from all across the country is that these parents that are out of control, we don't have that with the Greater 69th Street Wildcats. One of the things that we do is we want to make sure, number one, that we communicate to the parents at all times. We make them sign a code of ethics. And it's a lengthy document. And basically it says, I won't act out on the field. I realize that we're not coaching the Steelers or the Eagles or the Panthers. These are just kids. There should be no reason, any reason whatsoever, that a coach, a parent, players, adults are fighting over any issues surrounding youth athletics. None whatsoever. Because we're all coming out there basically as a community, as a village, to raise our children, to teach them life skills. We're not coming out there really to win championships and win football games. I used to tell the parents all the time, I said, do you think that at the end of the day, after your 8-year-old son loses a football game 6-0, that if you throw some water ice down his throat or a couple hamburgers, that he's going to really contemplate on how what the score was for the rest of the day? I should think not.
And when you talk about youth in sports and you talk about pedophiles, this can be an attraction for pedophiles. So what do you do?
The Greater 69th Street Wildcats, as well as the other organizations within the Burt Bell Memorial Football structure, we make the coaches fill out a criminal background check and a child abuse check. They don't even get on the field. They don't even come to meetings until those background checks are cleared.
Is that required of all associations?
That's required from all of the organizations within the Burt Bell Memorial Football Conference. We were actually the first organization to start that, and we took it to the conference, and I believe 2 years ago we instituted.
Would you believe we're out of time already? How can people join, real quickly, the Wildcats if they're interested in your association?
Well, number one, call us on the hotline, 610-284-7401. And you can log on to our website, and I think you're going to show it right now, www.greater69streetwildcats.org. We're the top dog in the state of Pennsylvania.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Joe.
you so much for having me.
You need your own show. This hour's newsmaker has been Joe Grier, president of the Greater 69th Street Wildcat Athletic Association. Thanks for joining us.